Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for Amnesia Memories. I'm kicking this off after just having finished reading Norn 9. If you've watched any of my read-throughs before, then you know that I read everything out loud for people who like to listen to the stories while they're doing other things, so you don't have to look up to read all the time. And I know Amnesia's not exactly a new game, so lots of people have already done read-throughs of Amnesia, but I'm really hoping that some of you either haven't read or watched or played it yet and would like to hear my version, or maybe you've seen or watched it or whatever before and would like to hear it again. Or maybe you just like my voice and want to hear me read to you while you go to sleep or something. Whatever the case, I hope some people want to watch this. And if not, I can find another title to read instead. But I really want to play Amnesia, so I hope enough people are interested in Amnesia. I don't really know too much about the structure of the game, but I do know who the guys are. And I know I want to read Kent first, because I think I like him the best. I mean, I like his looks the best, and I like his kind of personality best, I think, as far as I can tell from all the guys. So, I hope he doesn't disappoint me. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start. New game. What's going on? Was that a watercolor painting? Hello? Are you alive? This is really bad. If they find out I killed a human, I'll get executed. Oh, you're awake. How do you feel? Does it hurt anywhere? Can you see me? Thank goodness you're alive. I was really surprised. I thought maybe I killed you. Oh, no, I'm not in the least bit shady at all, really. It's not like I hit you with a blunt object, or pushed you off a cliff, or ran you over with a car. So, to explain who exactly I am, well, I'm just a spirit who happened to lodge himself into your consciousness. Just, that's all? Yeah, no big deal. Nothing? No reaction to who I am? Or to the situation you're in now? Hey, are you really okay? You can see me, right? I can see this. I see a big bug thing. Maybe I should find a walkthrough. I don't know if this is going to influence anything. I see something not human that seems like the least rude thing to say. Well, that is true, but it's amazing that you're able to say something like that so calmly. You know, if you could really put it a bit more nicely, I'm at least human-related. What? There's nothing wrong with not being human. Anyway, I'm glad you can at least see me. Still, you're really calm. I thought the moment you woke up you'd be like, What? Where am I? Who are you? Or something like that. But, wait, your personality didn't fly off with your memories, did it? Maybe. This is bad. Well, for now, let me explain things from the beginning. I'm Orion. I'm a spirit from a distant world. I was on my way to the human world for some business, and by accident, I sort of collided with your mind. I don't understand it myself, but for some reason, I'm trapped inside your soul now. It looked like you lost consciousness from the impact. And, well, this is kind of hard to say, but it kind of looks like your memory skedaddled too. What a mess. That face. Sorry, go ahead and yell at me. I know I said a lot of things that probably don't make sense to you, but please say something. I don't know where to start. Well, I understood everything you said, really. I mean, maybe some of it doesn't make sense exactly. I mean, doesn't seem possible, but I understood it the way you said it, I suppose. Huh? Really? I guess you did just wake up in a weird place, with someone not really human talking to you. You had no choice but to believe me, given the circumstances, huh? I'm really sorry for my carelessness. I'll do anything to help you get your memories back. Besides, if I don't, I'm not sure if I'll be able to separate from you. I'm not absolutely sure, but I think I'm trapped inside this place. I think I'm trapped inside the place where your memories used to be. Think about it, like, your memories were pushed out by the amount of space I take up. So if your memories were to return, then I would get pushed back out instead. There might be another solution. But aside from what I just said, nothing comes to mind. I feel awful that I made you lose your memories. Let's work together and try to get them back. Alright. Alright, thanks for understanding. I kind of expected a... You better start running. I would have understood completely if you were that harsh to me. You're really accepting of things, huh? A very mellow temperament. It might be strange to say, but I'm glad that it was your mind I got stuck in. Well, I guess that's just how it is. From now on, I'll work with you as hard as I can to get your memories back. I'll do anything you need me to, is what I want to say. But actually, I have some limitations. I can't interfere with the human world. I can't touch you, and you can't touch me. What's more, people around us won't be able to see or hear me. So I can't investigate much for you, and I can't move in your stead. In fact, I can't move more than 10 meters away from you. I said I'd do anything, but it looks like all I can really do is cheer you on. Well, 10 feet away is a fairly good distance. You can do some exploring for me, or spying. Well, it's better than having no one, right? No matter what, I'll always be on your side. I promise it won't be like the culprit was Orion all along. I'm not gonna say, but you're still useless? That's so mean. I wonder what happens if we choose all these mean options. Thanks. I'm happy you would say so. Let's both do our best. So, you really can't remember anything. What about your name? Do you think you can at least remember your name? Oh, we don't have a default name at all? Well, I guess I'll just name myself Dirili. So I guess we're not going to be called by our name at all. Dirili, is that your name? I think so. I see, that's good. It's a good start to remembering. Alright then, there's no point staying here, so let's go back to your world. Huh? What is this place, you ask? It's hard to explain. The space between dimensions, that's the closest description. This world has many possibilities, and there exist as many parallel worlds as there are possibilities. For example, in one world, you may be going to school, and in another you may be just working. This is the space between those many parallel dimensions that isn't connected to any of them. To put it bluntly, right now you're suspended in the rift between worlds. But I don't know which world you came from. Oh, but any world is still a world that you were in. There's no such thing as right or wrong with parallel worlds. So, let's go back to the world you were in and recover your memories. But you don't know what world we were in. There are lots of ways to do it, like talking to your friends or looking at your phone's history. Oh, but just a sec. Be very careful who you trust. Humans are brutal and cruel things. You should only tell people you really trust about your amnesia. Otherwise, they might try to give you memories you've never had. Like, you owe me $10,000, so you better pay me back, or something. There's no way you could tell if what they said was true, right? Some horrible jerk might introduce himself as your boyfriend and take you away from your actual one. You might be told you don't have a job, and then get fired later on. Or, someone with no relation to you tricks you into joining a pyramid scheme. Yep, there's all kinds of stuff that could happen. Or maybe you'd wind up in a situation where you found yourself being shipped off overseas. Right? It'd be terrible if that happened, right? You might be overthinking it. Or can't I call the police? I don't know, they're both... Okay, can't I call the police? Yeah, I see what you mean. But it's not like the police know who you are, right? In that case, what would happen to you then? If you said you had amnesia, wouldn't they force you into a hospital? You'd probably be confined to your hospital room until your memories returned. Even if you were allowed outside sometimes, for the most part, you'd be shut up inside, right? For other people, that might be okay, but for you it isn't. Your memories haven't disappeared because of any mental or physical problems. They're being pushed out by my existence. So, staying home or at the hospital wouldn't help. In fact, without stimulation, you'd just get worse. How? How would I get worse? Sitting around, spacing out in the hospital room without any memories would worsen your mind. You might forget how to drink water, or even how to breathe. Really? So, like, is he pushing more memories out if I'm not gaining them back? Advice to avoid such a terrifying ending number 1. Is there a terrifying ending number 1? Gather information. Try to actively meet people and investigate what kind of person you used to be, who you, your family, and your relationships were, and what you were doing. Increase your knowledge and fill up that outer part of your memories. Once you do, I'm sure it will trigger something, and the rest of your memories should return. As that happens, I'll be pushed out and eventually be able to separate from you. It's a long shot given our situation, but at the moment it's the best plan we have. Sorry, I keep talking about nothing but negative things. But first, I think it would be good to confide in your family. They won't believe that a spirit got stuck in your head, but they'll at least provide some information. We can think more about the plan after that. Now, let's go back to your world. Can't I at least tell my family I have amnesia? The method is simple. Just close your eyes and think. With no memories to influence you, whatever world you can recall is the world that you desire. Only, I think there are several worlds like that. Choose the world that you feel is right. And I think Kent is Clover World, so we're going for him. Dirili, are you awake? How do you feel? Does it hurt anywhere? Can you see me? A bug. Why is that always going to be an option? Orion. Oh, good. You still remembered what we talked about in Between Worlds. And you look like you're fine. I'm relieved. For now, at least. Alright, enough fooling around. I'll just tell you again. My name is Orion. You remember, right? I'm going to be your spirit partner from now on, so let's get going. Now then, we were going to talk to your family first, right? Hearing information from your family would fill in the blanks in your memories. But the only problem is... it looks like you live here in this place all by yourself. You see, while you were sleeping, I took a look around. It looks to me like your place is a studio apartment. Nice lighting, large storage space, separate bathroom, indoor laundry, and the building's not too old. There's an intercom with a monitor, and from this button here, I'd say your apartment unit has its own auto lock and code. Boy, you really did a lot of investigating while I was sleeping. Looks like the security's pretty good. Just judging from your appearance, you seem to be of either high school or college age. The problem is that you have no relatives nearby to talk to. What about the phone? Do I have a phone with relative phone numbers? I don't know if you're just living alone for now, or if you're all alone in this world. Hey, how does it feel when you look around your room? Can you remember anything? Those are the same thing, whichever one I choose. Nothing looks familiar. Wait, is there a possibility that this isn't your room? Ugh, if we start going in that direction, we'll be going for a while. It'd be strange though to wear pajamas and be sleeping in someone's room. For now, why don't we go look around the room, like in your drawers and stuff? I can't touch the human world, so I haven't been able to check in there. What I was able to find out by looking around was that you live alone, and that it's sometime in August. See? Your calendar's at August right now. For August, the weather's actually pretty nice. Anyway, see if you can search your room for any clues. Let's look at the bookshelf. Nothing looks like an album. If there were pictures, they could trigger some strong memories. The rest just looks like a lot of difficult books. Basic psychology, current clinical psychology. Huh, you are studying psychology for school? Apparently. Inside the drawers. Pens, stationery, envelopes. Nothing here to tell us what kind of person you were. Along the double doors. I'm just going in order now. Just random stuff here. Nothing much to see. What's this in the back? This is just a girly comic book. You don't have to hide this. Yeah, I'm playing a game. Just like that. The bed. It's the bed you were just sleeping in. Even though you were just sleeping, it's so neat. Now that I think of it, you instinctively made your bed as soon as you woke up, huh? Well, that's something. You were sleeping with the air conditioner on. That's why you feel so nice in here. Makes sense. Man, how many places are they gonna give me the search? Were you working on an essay for school? Oh, a notebook. Let's check it out later. I want to check it out now. Notebook sounds like a good thing to check out when you have no memories. It's just full of empty snack boxes. Apparently I'm a big snacker. You know, no offense, but these hats look kind of out of season. It's August, so I think you should have more summer hats out. Is it just me? I don't know, I can't see the hats. I don't know what they look like. Hey! There's your school ID. Alright, this should tell us a lot of information. It looks like your name was exactly as you remembered it after all. Also, you're a college student, first-year psychology major. Your school's address is here too. Looks like you'll be able to keep going to school for now. Wait. It's August right now. Isn't it summer break then? Huh. Even though I'm a spirit, I seem to know a lot about when schools are on break. Yeah, why is that? I'm pretty knowledgeable about human life, aren't I? Wait, that means... We're so lucky! You're free during this month! We might get your memories back before you're exposed to other people's cruelty and greed. Meeting more people might help you remember, but it'd also be easier to get tricked, so... It's really lucky that you can move around during summer break like this. Let's shoot for the end of the month. Yes, let's hurry. I'll do my best to help. Let's go for it. Alright then, let's see. Oh, I spy a cell phone. This is it, the ultimate source of info. Let's check out what's in it. You might remember something from your phone history. Right, let's hurry and look. I hope there are clear names in there, like Mom or Dad or my friend. Oh, new info already. Looks like today's August 1st. See? It's displayed on the screen. Alright, we have an entire month of summer break. August 1st. Alright, let's take a look through your address book. Maybe we can find some phone numbers of your family members. If we really needed to, you could even call everyone just to say hello or something. They'd probably offer at least a little information. A cell phone really is a treasure trove of information. Wait, what? Your address book has 1,250 entries? It's in the 4-digit range? You must have a lot of friends. Oh, there were a lot of numbers for things like the dentist and school. I see. Yeah, but still over 1,000. What the heck? Still, that's no reason to have this many entries. You kept track of way too many numbers. Exactly. What in the world? If you called every entry in this address book, you'd probably find hidden information somewhere, but... Well, we don't know anything about them, so we don't have time for speculation. Next, your message history. Wait, huh? 5 messages received total? 1,250 contacts recorded in here, yet you only have 5 received messages? Maybe you were actually a pretty lonely girl. Sorry, I won't ask you about that. Anyway, I wonder if the 5 messages are from your friends. Oh, they're all from the same person. And wait, what's this? The oldest one is from 3 days ago. I got it now. I'm sure you just bought a new phone a little while ago. Just look closely. This phone is still shiny and pretty much brand new. It looks like you just got it. You just bought this 3 days ago, so you've only received 5 messages so far. That makes sense. Next, we should check the contents of these 5 messages. First, let's check the message you received right after you got your new phone. From Kent, no subject. Good night, and... The face. It's really simple. Maybe you're just really close to this person. Whatever. Let's go to the next message. Now, what could the second message contain? Good morning? It is good morning. From Kent, no subject, good morning. Yeah, this one's simple too. It's just good night and good morning every day. Come on! You're just getting the same messages from the same person and around the same time every day. We don't have too much to go off from these. What's this person trying to accomplish? He might not be good at writing messages. Well, I suppose that's the most positive way of looking at it. But seriously, it sure seems like he's sending messages like it's some sort of obligation. There doesn't seem to be any effort at all in these. Well, at least he sent the messages at all. Short messages, a greeting every morning and night, a man's name. I can only guess one thing about your relationship with him. It's almost guaranteed that this guy is your boyfriend. If he wasn't, he would have gotten annoyed with these constant messages and probably blocked contact from him. Oh, speaking of which, let me guess, this one will just be good morning. Received a new message. Oh, no, and actually more. I'm at Meido no Hitsuji. Let's talk. I'll wait until you show up. This mood I'm sensing seems almost like a breakup was in the works. Maybe you just got tired of such a bad texting boyfriend. Bad texting? Sheesh, talk about starting on hard mode. Oh, wait a minute. Why are you trying to reply? You need to think it over. If my reasoning is correct, it wouldn't matter if you replied. But what if I'm wrong? What if the guy is just some sort of stalker? Just look at your sent messages. You've never replied to him once. If you're going to reply to some guy you don't know, you'd be better off meeting him first and seeing his reaction. You should try to meet him. If he looks dangerous, you can forget about it and go home. But if he's your boyfriend, maybe the two of you are fighting over something silly. For instance, if you're fighting over these mini messages, that wouldn't really be a big problem. And if he really is your boyfriend, it's highly possible that he would be a good person to talk to about your amnesia. If we think about it that way, having a boyfriend-type guy appear this quickly is pretty lucky for us, isn't it? Yeah, we can do this. You'll be okay. Alright, then let's go to this Meido no Hitsuji place. Oh, wait, where is it? But if he's asking you to come talk to him there, it must be a place that's good for conversation. Oh right, this world has a super convenient system called the internet. We don't know what Meido no Hitsuji is, but it has a unique name. It might be easy to find if we look it up. Let's see, Meido no Hitsuji. Ah, there's only one hit for a place with such a weird name, a cafe. What's this? Your very own maids and butlers are graciously awaiting your return. I guess this is some sort of combination between a maid cafe and a butler cafe? What kind of guy is Kent, asking you to talk about something important in a place like that? Anyway, it seems like we're right to assume it's some sort of cafe. And it looks like the right place. Alright, let's talk about Kent's questionable taste later. For now, let's just look up the directions. Huh, I wonder how far we are. We don't even know the address of the place we're at now. Maybe if we go outside, we can find the address written on the outside of the building or something. After we note down the address so we can get back to the right place, we can head over. 1 hour later. What's with this? Isn't it a little cold? I think this is a temperature more appropriate for autumn. Well, it happens sometimes. Are we mistaken in thinking it's August? Like maybe when you bought your new cell phone you didn't notice the date was off. I mean, I know the calendar was on August too, but I don't think the temperature of this world is typically this low in August. Such abnormal weather could cause humans like you to catch a cold. And since we're merged together, I'd suffer too. Whatever. It isn't time to be thinking about abnormal weather and the crises affecting humanity. The issue at hand is Meido no Hitsuji, also Kent. I think Meido no Hitsuji means maid's secret. Maid is in like, butlers and maids they were talking about. Let's see. According to the map, the cafe should be near a big train station. I'm sure it would be nice if some of your memories came back while we looked around the area. Oh, I can see a big building. It must be that way. Do you recognize it? Or maybe not. Okay, we're getting pretty close to the station. It's getting more and more lively around here. It should be close now according to the map. Why are they giving us all this navigation stuff? We're in a shopping district now. Oh, there it is, Meido no Hitsuji. Including everything like getting dressed and finding the place, it took us an hour and a half to get here. We've made good progress up to this point, but the real problem starts now. You need to talk to a man you don't know, who is either your boyfriend or a stalker, and not expose your amnesia. Not only that, but the topic could be about breaking up. This is going to be super tough, I think. Well, are you prepared? Deep breath. Then let's go. Huh? This cafe looks very antique-y, with a really soothing atmosphere. This might actually be appropriate for a serious talk, like a breakup. What? Why does he look so happy saying that? But which person here is Kent?
Dirili.
Oh, could this be him? Wait, why is he leaving?
There you are. It's been a while.
Ah, this must be him. Wait, he left too! Maybe those two were just acquaintances of yours? Maybe they saw your boyfriend waiting here, so they knew you were coming and wanted to say hello? Wait, those two are both waiters. Why do they know your name? I wonder if you were a regular customer here. Setting that aside for now, I wonder where Kent is. Let's see. No, I think I should sit down. Yeah, it's been a long and unfamiliar walk. You're probably tired now. Well, actually, I thought, if Kent was around and he he saw us asking where Kent was, you know? Or if we actually asked Kent where Kent was, then he would know immediately that we had amnesia, so I thought it might be better not to ask.
Okay, just sit down wherever you want for now. He's the one who wants to talk, so if he wants to talk, he needs to come to you. So just have a seat.
Ah, he's so pretty.
Wow, this guy's big.
I love tall guys.
What are you doing? Are you hinting that you don't want to sit with me? Then why did you come here? Just so you know, Dirili, I can't read your mind. I won't know anything if you don't tell me. I understand that you want to complain about my attitude. However, you need to make your demands more clear.
Ah, this guy must be Kent.
I'm doing my best to improve my actions after having conducted preliminary research on relationships.
That is so cute and sweet that he actually is researching relationships to make a better relationship with us. It's so cute to me. Alright, well, we're going to have to end this video here. So we'll actually get to talk to Kent some in the next episode. I hope to see you there or in some of my other future videos. And I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye bye, everybody.